Written in these walls are the stories that...
Hi guys, I'm back again with another tag. I've been filming quite a bit of those because, I don't know, I just never get along to filming them. I like creating more original content, so I thought maybe uploading a couple of tags that are really going to entertain you and to get to know me better before I update more of my content will be a nice idea. An album of memories in a storyteller form. So you're basically telling your favorite little adventures that you've gone through your life. In the first one, I'm telling you 2 funny stories as a child, because I was a pretty crazy child. I already made a video about that and I will link it down below. 2 high school stories, and yeah, I mean, we always have a couple high school memorable moments to remember, so I thought about talking to you guys about them. 2013 recap anyways, so I thought it really goes along with this tag. If you want to do this tag, just go ahead and do it. You can customize the questions because maybe you're just in high school or you're not already in high school, just to suit your personality and to suit your own life. 2 funny childhood stories. I have so many, but one of them is when I went to Disneyland Paris. I went with my mom and my dad. I went them when I was 9 years old, I think. And I ran into Minnie Mouse and I talked to her in Spanish because I barely knew French and I knew English, but I didn't talk to her in English, and Minnie Mouse answered me in Spanish. Bummer. Lovely. I'm a big fan of that woman ever since that moment. I don't know who she was, but she was pretty damn amazing. She was actually Spanish, and she was really sweet to me and all that stuff, so I kind of thought that she was like my ultimate best friend, and I spent the entire trip saying, oh, that's Minnie Mouse, my best friend. And some days she wouldn't speak Spanish to me because it was probably not the same girl. And I thought she was mad at me. Looking back at it, it's so funny that I was such a drama queen because Minnie Mouse was not speaking to me. When I was 6 or 7 years old, I don't know, I was just with my friends, hanging out, and I remember it was that phase of your life that everything that had to do with boyfriend, girlfriend, love, kissing was like such a big deal. It was something that completely made you curious, and I don't know, you found really thrilling and entertaining to hear about that. And I had 2 older friends that were like 2 to 3 years older than me, and she were sort of talking about their boyfriend. I mean, they were like, I don't know, 9, 10 years old. So who has a boyfriend with 10 years old? Nobody. But I thought they were so old and so cool. And one day we were playing, me and my friends that were my age, with them, to that game that is, you just move the bottle and whoever says you have to kiss. And I had to kiss one of my mates and I run away. I freaking run away as fast as I could. I was like, I was just so angry that that freaking bottle pointed at me. And it's basically when I was 16 or something, I had the same group of friends, and I switched it for another one in just one day. I realized the friends were not longer suiting my personality. They were no longer making me better. They were making me sad more than anything else. They were doing things that I was not exactly willing to do as well with them, so I switched my friends in one day, and to this day I think that was the bravest thing ever. I've always been really brave when it comes to not feeling respected. I'm not feeling like those I'm hanging out with are making me a better person. I've always had that, I don't know, it's not that it doesn't hurt me to say goodbye, but it's more like I knew there are better things for myself, and that I deserve better, or that I will click with other people better than with the ones I already had. So I just switched my friends and everything was a lot better. So if that happens to you, don't worry, you'll find friends that suit you a lot more. Another high school memory would have to probably be my graduation. I love my prom. It was really emotional because I've been in the same school since I was 6 years, no, since I was 4 years old, yeah, bet on it. I mean, come on, since I was 4 years old and I was 18, that's a lot of time. That's 14 years of my life there, and I know all the teachers, and it's a really cool school. It's not small at all, it's quite a big one, but we all know each other and it's kind of a family. It's a really good one, and the teachers are really into helping you. They're kind of like mom and dads. They really care about you. They just don't ignore you and do your own thing. They really care about you. And it was a really emotional night. We cried, and I don't know, I just have the happiest memories from my high school. And that in that prom we were able to see our principal and our teachers from all our life were there, and I remember hugging them and being just so sad and being like, I freaking adore you, thank you. And you taught me so much about how to be independent and how to believe in myself, and it was really special. And I remember, I don't want to say she was my favorite teacher, but she kind of was. It was like my math teacher from senior year, and she was also my tutor, the one that was responsible for my entire class. I don't know if that's how you have the same system in America or England, I don't know, but it was definitely like that for me. Leave it in the comments below. Do you have a tutor there at school? We did, and she was just lovely. She believed in me so much, and she was like, be careful with this, or you can do better, or she was so encouraging to myself. She told me, you're so worth it, you're amazing, and she would tell me, you just don't realize how much of a good person you are. You should value yourself more. And that to me meant a lot to someone from the outside, that I actually had her as a math teacher for 3 to 4 years, someone that had seen me grow so much, because in high school 3 to 4 years it's kind of everything, you know, you change a lot, you grow a lot. And she was so good to me. She helped me so much because we had this this subject at school that's Catalan, because where I live there are 2 official languages, in Spanish and Catalan. And Catalan, I mean, with my family I speak in Spanish. I was good in English already, and I was pretty good at German, so I don't think languages are the trickiest part, but for some reason Catalan had me, I don't know, Catalan was so hard for me for some reason. I don't really like it, and that was probably the key. And she actually lent me the notebook in Catalan, and I read it, and I started reading more books and more books in Catalan, and my grades went like this. Seriously, like this. I had a 9 out of 10 by my final mark with my selectivity exam, which is kind of like GCSEs or A-levels. And that was just lovely. I mean, when I got that 9 in Catalan, I was so much more happy than my 10 in English. Because my 10 in English, I had always had 9.8, 9.9, 9.7. I was always around that 10, and it took me like forever to get a 10, to my teacher to put me a 10 on the final mark, because she was kind of challenging me, and I really appreciate that. But that night in Catalan, I was so thankful to my tutor and so thankful to my Catalan teacher, which she was kind of amazing as well. She was really sweet and really, I don't know, caring and loving. I really love her as well. And to this day, I still keep in touch with my tutor and with my Catalan teacher and with my English teacher. I keep in touch with a lot of my school teachers. I have them on Facebook, and I will email them from time to time, and I just love them. So I don't know, I guess that was a good memory to tell you about high school. It kind of sums up a lot. January started with me really wanting to get hard on my grades. It was my first year studying business and I was not really loving it, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it again, and if I don't like it, I keep hating it, I'm going to change my major next year, which is what I end up doing. So I kept fighting hard. I also got really close with two of my classmates, which are Lily and Marcos. Yeah, I started hanging out with older people, I made older friends. What else in 2013? I changed my major, which was a pretty hard decision. I thought about moving to Madrid and I started staying right here, just like always happened. Someday I'll be moving to Madrid, I promise you guys. What else? I started doing more YouTube videos, which I'm incredibly thankful for, and I started vlogging more. I lost my grandpa this year. It was really heartbreaking time for myself, but I don't know, you just gotta deal with it. Life's like that, and I don't think he will be very proud of me if I was just miserable and just not fighting for my dreams anymore, which I was for a couple long weeks. But I'm back on track. I'm pursuing YouTube and I'm pursuing my blog again, and I'm giving my everything to Grandpa. And another good memory is that I'm studying German right now. Yes! Yay for Andrea! I started in an academy and it's just the best environment ever. It feels like my old school, which I freaking adore. It's very family oriented. I mean, I get along with everybody, and even with people that are not even in my class, or even not even studying German. I don't know, I just say hi to everybody, start talking to everybody. I'm kind of a, how you say, public relations. I'm kind of a public relations at heart. Now I'm B1 level, which is kind of medium, and I really love it. I love my classmates. It's a hard language to learn, I'm not gonna lie, but someday I want to be speaking German just like I speak English. So any of you guys are German or something, and if you want to help me or talk to me, I think it will be really lovely for me to talk to you. So contact me through YouTube or my email I will leave in down below, or tweet me or something, because I need to practice German like there's no tomorrow. I can help you practice in English or Spanish if you want. So yeah, that's basically, that was a good 2013 recap, I guess. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.